Good morning from SeaWorld Orlando. We have something very spectacular today because they are doing the inside tours, which that is going to be fun. They do a bunch of free tours, so that is going on today. We are going to do that, and I brought the GoPro, so you know what that means, roller coasters. We are here with Tim. We're going to go meet up with him, but nevertheless, it's going to be a beautiful day. It is sunny, it is cold, so it's a mix of everything. So now, let's go catch up. Let's go do this mammal tour that we have. It's about 10:30. We got to be there by 11. So we're kind of in a rush. The mammal tour, that was beautiful. But we didn't make it to the mammal tour. It does open up at 11, so we have plenty of time. So let's go in line. Oh no, where did the flamingos go? They're not here. But we are slowly moving. It's about 10 till. We're here with Tim from TikTok, Livy, Braden's there, Braden, and then of course Rosie. So I guess it's like a family day here. So over here, this is the inside look. This is the Marine Animal Care Dolphin Nursery. Not sure if I'm able to record, but we will see about that. So, funny thing, they just ran out of tickets for that tour right in front of us. So we are not gonna be able to do that tour today. But there's other things we could do. Since they are doing a bunch of the inside looks and behind the scenes, they have a bunch of fun things for the little kids to do. Like behind me, they have a little fun spot for the kids. And they have this like little puzzle thing where you put it from the top, try and get into the spot. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, they have a family fun zone over here. But this is an awesome time to be here at SeaWorld Orlando because all these tours are free. The only reason we couldn't get to that one is because it is one of the popular ones. But like I said, we were so close on it. But you know what? That's just part of the adventure. I think we're gonna head over to Stingray Lagoon, go pet some stingrays. And if you guys don't know, Tim is here. Make sure you follow him on TikTok, Adventures with AZ.
Who?
You!
Me?
You!
Me?
Me? Me who?
I'm a pretty butterfly.
I'm a pretty butterfly. Ah. So these are cow nose stingrays. I think that's what they are. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, here he is. Are you the one? No? Okay, that's fine. They're just camera shy. I touched it. Park does close today at 7 o'clock all day to do things here, and I'm so happy to be here. Oh, what ride are we gonna ride? I think we're looking at a ride or maybe looking for another insider tour. It does look like Atlantis and Infinity Falls are closed today. I think they're down for refurbishment or that it's too cold, which is kind of insane because it's kind of hot right now. For the first ride, we're getting on Penguin Track, one of our beloved rides over here. Look at all the helmets that have fake snow on it. It's so cool. Caution, walk like a penguin. Rosie, walk like a penguin. Walk like a penguin. It's icy out there.
Because if they don't lean backwards and they fall on their face.
Anywho, we'll see you guys on the ride.
I watched the video. It seems like 4 inversions.
Platform cleared. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Oh. That's fine. That was fun. Ah, snowmobile. loved it.
Fun little
That was
roller
fun.
coaster, yeah.
We just got off a penguin track, and in order to get out of here, you have to go through the penguin exhibit. I knew there was a reason why I wanted to wear a sweater. Found out the reason they have that is to prevent the bird flu for these guys. So that's actually really cool that they do that. Weather does not look promising. There it is. This is stop number 4, but for us it's stop number 1. This is the Inside Manta Aquarium. Like I said, I'm not sure if we're allowed to record here due to policies, but I will definitely ask. Welcome to Channel 13. I am your host, Steven.
I'm your not host, Timothy.
Today,
Arizona, sorry.
Today's weather here at SeaWorld Orlando
It's not good.
It's not good. You got a slight chance of rain. When I mean slight chance, there's a good 100% chance of rain. Wind, it's windy too. Where did my co-host go? He's walking away. So this is the top of the main stingray tank.
It does hold about 250,000 of gallons of water, English is hard to say. At its deepest point, it's about 12 feet deep. We do have about 9 rays in here. We got 2 super sharks. We're going to go a little bit over about how we feed this exhibit. Usually start with the super sharks. Well, right now, I'm going to try to put them out for a moment. They do get that over here on the corner. That PVC pipe with that yellow circle is a target. They are target fed. That target drops into that water, and then they hold food in front of it. They come up to it and eat. They're not baby hammerheads. They do look like baby hammerheads. They are fully grown. They kind of have a shovel shape to their head, so it's a little bit rounder rather than that square that hammerheads do have.
How much water did you say was in this tank?
250,000.
250,000. That's a lot.
Yeah, we also do make our own saltwater.
Really?
Plantations of corals. And then we have, it's like a holding tank. It's not necessarily isolation because we have a separate building completely for quarantine. So say we have a fish that came to us from a different facility. It would go to quarantine and then it comes to us. We put into one of our tanks, hang out in the holding tank before it goes into one of the tanks.
That was the manta ray insider tour. That was pretty fun. So we got out, it started pouring down rain. It is very cold out here, but the vibes are good though. That's all that matters. So it looks like they are getting ready for their 7 Seas Food Festival, which is starting up pretty soon here. Looks like we're all going into the shark encounter. Alright, looks like we are gonna go into our second insider tour. This is for the sharks. Oh, there's Mako. This is cool. Apparently, we're going on a movie set today where Jaws 3 was filmed at.
Ryan, I'm one of the zoological specialists that works here at Shark Encounter. My specialty is sharks and rays, so of course I am here. So you heard a little bit about what the system is. Tori told you about how we get in the water with these sharks, about how there are 2 great hammerhead sharks. They came a few years ago. They're the most recent addition to Shark Encounter. They came from Georgia.
So yeah, that was the shark encounter. Yeah, that's really cool if you want to see the sharks from above. Definitely recommend doing it.
We have these poles, you probably saw it in the video, the poles that had like the black and white stripes, almost like a black and white candy cane. And those poles are to keep the sharks away from the divers when they're cleaning the tanks. And I was wondering, do the sharks come up to the divers because they want to bite them, or are they curious?
And
it's just because they're curious.
Yeah, that's what the guy said. The guy said that they are very curious.
But you got sawfish in there, which are they're a type of ray.
Yeah.
And they have really sharp teeth on the outside of their mouth, so you don't want to get poked in your head.
So,
and the hammerheads probably just come at you full force.
He said that the hammerheads basically do a hammerhead drive-by.
They do.
So, one of the tours we're about to head to is called Birds of Prey. It is by the Orca Encounter. This is stop, I guess you could say stop number 6.
American bald eagle
Phoenix in the back. I'm not quite sure how old he is. He is a newer addition, and I don't work super closely with him, but he is a red-tailed hawk. And then right over there, that handsome guy sitting in the kennel, all fluffed up, that's Alfred. And he is a great horned owl. He is about 12 years old. Oh, he's so fluffy. Thankfully, was watching a camera that Rainier was in, and saw that he had fallen out and came and got him. He did hurt his jaw, so he broke his jaw. His beak is a little bit offset. He's got an underbite on one side and an overbite on the other. And then his left eye, so the eye that's facing away from us, he is completely blind. It's kind of like a milky gray color. He can't see light, he can't see shadows, he can't see anything on that side. He can't see Phoenix on his other side. But he lives a great life here at SeaWorld. He was rescued by the Audubon Center for Birds of Prey in Maitland, Florida, who rehabilitated him, and then he was deemed non-releasable by the government and asked us to give him a forever home.
Oh, nice. What's that? That one is that was the male one, right, in there?
Yeah, so Rainier.
Rainier. Look at that. So we just got out of the bird encounter. Again, a lot of cool information. They did have a bald eagle, they did have a phoenix, and they also had a horned owl. A lot of the birds are put away due to Florida being under a bird flu warning. So there's that. But nevertheless, we have one more tour that we have to get done. So look at their 2026 lineup. So this one is about $30. By the way, we are at the gift shop by Icebreaker. Okay, so this one's 45. I guess I would pay for that one. But this one's cool too. I like this one because it has more animals, and it's cheaper compared to that one.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, that one's $45. I think maybe because it's a long sleeve. Yeah.
It's a quarter sleeve.
Or
a 3/4.
But honestly, their 2026 lineup is looking pretty good. They even have it in purple. So, long story short, I swear I didn't have this 5 minutes ago. To the kid who gave this to me, thank you so much. I can't wait to carry it all day. This is crazy. He left it on the bench and I went up to him. He's like, kid, I was like, you forgot about it. He's like, I don't want it. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go over to Pipeline, I just gotta say, we did it. 500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. But nevertheless, let's go to Pipeline. I'll do a whole celebration video on it. But 500 subscribers, I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so Pipeline is currently sitting at a 75-minute wait. I think they were gonna come back after the 6:30 Orca show to try and get on it. It might be a bit of a less wait. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So here's a little update. In order to do the mammal tour, we get here at park open and get in line. And then for future reference, the rescue tour closes at 5 o'clock on the dot. So we weren't able to do that. But there's one more tour that we're trying to hit up because they close at 6. We're gonna do the Coral Reef tour. Did you guys know that the world's largest manatee rescue facility is here currently at SeaWorld Orlando?
What? Penguin?
Okay, so we just found out that the last tour did end, but you know what? We did 3 of them, and honestly, those were the cool 3. But we're gonna go check out some of the rescues. Look at the manatees back there. Oh, this guy wants to be a part of it. Hi, buddy. Oh, so look. So this is where you get your scavenger hunt. They're $10 a piece. They're answer stickers.
He thinks it's a stuffed animal, but he's not sure.
That's cool. Want an adventure? I am the adventure. If you want to know where you get the scavenger hunts from, you get them from Trek and Treasures. So over by the queue by Manta, they have these self-kiosks over here where if you need to find any information, you have feeding trays to pull if you have an annual pass. This is where you get them. I didn't know this was over here. This must be new. I don't know why one is themed and one is not, but that is pretty cool though. So I don't know if you could tell, but after the rescue area, we came over here back to the stingrays, and Tim is gonna feed some of the stingrays. You know how to?
Is that the dog?
Oh boy. Then Livy also has some that she's gonna feed.
I might have to give it. I might try one and then.
You have to have your hand as deep as you can go. Once you guys are all done, get our hand washing stations on the side.
That was terrible.
I'm so confused. So at the Family Fun Zone, since they are done with the insider tour, they had bags. And I was like, oh, what's going on over here? And they're like, you want candy? I'm like, sure, why not? And I ended up having 2 bags. He's okay. Tim's okay. We're not leaving yet, but we're gonna go ahead and go to the Orca Stadium because there is a show-in at 6:30. See, this is beautiful. Yes, it was a chaotic day, but at the end of it, this is breathtaking.
It's all connected by 13 doorways that we can open and close to make different configurations. So for example, currently our male killer whales, Trua and Makayo, have access to this environment in front of you, but they also have access to another one in the back over here on the left-hand side. Now, other ways that we can keep them active and engaged is through enrichment. That can be through really big killer whale-sized toys or even smaller items like ice cubes or sugarless and flavorless gelatin.
Look at that.
That allows us to do some amazing things. For example,
What is that?
is
that a spaceship?
Draw blood, or you step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Tonight, you'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds.
Oh, there's whales here too, by the way.
Working together.
SpaceX Falcon 9 launch that we saw at the stadium. So that was a pretty cool experience. A lot of cool experiences today. It was a really fun day here at SeaWorld Orlando. We got to hang out with some family. I haven't seen him in a minute. We did a bunch of things. We did the insider tours. What was your favorite?
If I could pick the Orca show, I'd pick the Orca show.
The Orca show? Well, technically they did do a talk 15 minutes before the show.
Yeah, I would say the shark one though.
The shark one, yeah, the shark one was cool. The manta was cool. I wish we'd got to see the mammal one, but we didn't. It was a fun day. Livy, what was your favorite?
Honestly, spending time with my siblings.
Oh.
But if I really have to choose, it would definitely be the shark encounter.
Definitely the shark encounter.
I like the shark one.
Yeah. A lot of cool things happened today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Bye.